The Answer.
Hey, welcome back. You're listening to Get Down to Business. I'm your host, Shalom Klein. Thrilled to be joined by Albert Ferguson, Fitness Matrix. Thank you so much, Albert, for joining us on Get Down to Business.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. So you and I talk a great deal about the importance of even while being busy and trying to save the business world and contribute to the world's economy, it's also important to stay focused and take care of yourself. And I know you do that for so many people, including some people close to me. Albert, tell us a little bit about Fitness Matrix and your approach and helping people stay fit and be strong.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well, the Fitness Matrix started about 4 years ago. It was based on the premise that I thought that fitness should be about service and not about membership. People have a lot of unique demands in their life, unique demands because they have different bodies and they're at different places regarding their fitness. So we wanted to make a place where the entire family could have somewhere to work out, which is why some of the things that we offer involve group fitness. Some things are personal training, some duet, where you might be able to train with a loved one. Others are martial arts. Fantastic martial artist Sarah from MMA helps run those programs so that people can get a workout that is both fun and functional, be it boxing, Thai boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a variety of things where they feel like not only are they getting stronger and fitter and progressing toward their fitness goals, but they're also doing something functional and something that's fun where they feel like they're learning.
Albert, let me talk to you about the elephant in the room, no pun intended. We never want to associate an elephant with fitness, but is it possible, while maintaining a busy work life of running around, meeting, a breakfast meeting, a lunch meeting, a dinner meeting, traveling, spending so much time in the airport, to also look good, feel good, and be healthy?
It's not only possible, it's absolutely critical. I mean, they have a good deal of research that shows that even something as short as a 20 to 30-minute cardiovascular workout in the morning improves brain functioning. And when you imagine that, someone who has sort of a harried life of a business owner has to relate to several different people on several different levels. Our tagline is prepare to perform, and it's interesting because that performance takes a lot of different levels. It could be as an athlete, but in the case of a business person, it means I need to be fit. So when I show up in front of a meeting, I'm not overly fatigued because, I can go that extra 20 or 30 minutes, 50 minutes, 90 minutes into a meeting on relatively little sleep and still be able to be nice and clearly focused. Means that I can
Albert,
be there
I've literally heard from business owners that have told me that they dread meetings on the second floor because they're going to show up sweating, and it's beyond feeling good; it's also looking good as well. And certainly studies show that that people develop a first impression of the people that they're meeting with, and looking good is important as well. So, Albert, I know you take a pretty well-rounded approach in how you work with your clients in terms of both fitness as well as nutrition, because both I know are very, very important. If there's one bit of advice that you hope our listeners can take away from our conversation today, something that they can implement in their work week as they move into Monday, tomorrow, what should they try to do, and what can they easily implement tomorrow?
Okay, well, I would say in regards to working out, you need to find something that you enjoy doing and find something that you can do consistently. Something that you can do in a hotel room when you don't have any equipment, something you can do when you're up early in the morning or working late at night and you don't necessarily have tools handy. Find something like that you can do 2 to 3 days a week. That's something that people can do immediately. The second thing is when it comes to nutrition in general. The funny thing is this is one of those situations where the vast majority of people know what they shouldn't be doing. And, trying to eat good whole foods, they say anything that you can catch with a hook, kill with a club, pick or plant, those should be the things that you're after as opposed to the donuts and the Pop-Tarts and sort of the quick sugary foods that sometimes because we're so busy and because of the way they're packaged are most convenient.
That's for sure, and that's certainly realistic to do even while traveling. And I cannot emphasize or stress the the benefits of working with somebody like Albert. It really can make a world of difference when you are a professional or just a busy employee. You know, we all work so hard. Eat right, look good, feel good. It's so important. So Albert, we are running out of time. I hope that your tips is something that our listeners can implement in their work week over the coming days. But in the meantime, how can people find out more about how to get in touch with the Fitness Matrix?
Great. Well, if they're interested in finding us online, they can find us at thefitnessmatrix.me, as in me. And if they'd like to reach us by phone, they can call at 1-800-465-4919.
I appreciate it. And final nutrition tip: are there any certain foods that to avoid, or certain foods that you love that are great in a diet?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. I would say a lot of the foods to avoid are the heavily processed foods. White flour, white sugar. These primarily are things to avoid. A lot of fried foods, sugary foods like things like you don't want to drink your calories in coffee or in soft drinks. And when it comes to sort of the powerhouses, you're looking at a lot of your dark leafy vegetables. I know a lot of people have great vegan diets that are extremely healthy. If you ever go to Whole Foods, you can pick up some great stuff from Soul Vegan, and pretty much everything they offer packs a great punch.
Albert Ferguson, Fitness Matrix, thank you so much for all those tips, advice, and information. We'll be sure to check back in with you future weeks on Get Down to Business.